Alright, whatever you want.
What's up, guys? This is Coach David DeLeon. We're here at OTL Fitness in Austin, Texas. I'm here with Coach Thomas Lower of Lower Weightlifting. He and his wife, Samantha, over there playing with the dog behind the camera, come in on Saturdays, running a 6-week Saturday weightlifting program here. And today we had a really common mistake amongst everyone. It was kind of this hip roll, hip thrust thing towards the bar. So what I'm going to have Thomas do today, or Coach Thomas do today, is talk through that mistake, give us a little correction for it, because I have a feeling that if a few of us in here were doing it, it's probably a pretty common mistake across the board. So Thomas, I'll let you go ahead and take over.
Okay, so first thing we're going to look at is kind of the position that we're looking to get in, kind of as an end result. And we're going to put David in a snatch position at the hip. Okay, so in the hip position, what we're looking for, we want to focus on tight back, weight back on the heels. And the position we really are looking at is trying to utilize the hips and the legs at the same time at the top of the pull. Okay, so we want to cover the bar, slightly cover the bar, knees slightly bent. That way when he opens at the top, he's able to utilize the hips and the legs and finish at the top of the pull. Okay? One of the hard parts about teaching this to semi-beginners, intermediate lifters, is we try to utilize the hips a little bit too much more than the legs. And as an end result of that, you're going to get this hip swing and this loop out of the bar. So I'm going to have David do a couple of lifts, getting set up in that position he was earlier.
Just go into power position.
Yeah. Back down. One more time. Good. Back down. So you can see what he was doing. He was really throwing the hips forward. He was jumping forward. And he's utilizing his hips more than his legs. And we want them to be utilized the same, so we can get the power of the hips, but we can control the directionality of the bar with the legs going upward off the hips. So a small change you can make to a lifter is you can simply pull his chest back, okay? So if I'm to pull his chest back to more of an upright position, where he's not behind the bar, but he's just directly over the bar, maybe a little bit behind, all we're doing here really is taking away his ability to use the hips, okay? So we're forcing him to use the legs and go upward at the top of the pull. So go ahead and do a couple there. Good, back down, keep it close. Good, back down. So this is a great drill. We can kind of go through a couple of those with keeping his chest back. Ultimately bring his chest forward, forward, as he gets more comfortable with using his legs to drive the pull at the top. Okay, so let's do a little bit with your shoulders a little more forward. Good, back down, up. Good, back down. So that's kind of showing the differences between kind of our end result and kind of some of the steps, some of the different progressions we can take to get athletes into good positions when they're first starting weightlifting.
Perfect. All right, guys, so if you know that's a mistake that you have or you don't know, maybe videotape yourself, see it's something you're doing, work on that drill. I know it's something that a lot of us in here are working on. And thanks, Thomas. Appreciate it. Later, and we'll give you guys another video next week with Samantha Lower so we actually get views. Yeah. Thanks, guys.